All right, time for sports. Mira's here. Big night for Victoria hockey fans.
Yeah, new team Hudson, a franchise first tonight as the Saskatoon Blades make their island debut at Save-On-Foods Memorial Centre. The Blades currently occupy the basement in the Eastern Conference's East Division, but they've turned a corner. They have points in 7 of their last 10 games and are a perfect 2-0 to start their BC road swing. And if the Royals want to defend home soil and apply the brakes to the Blades' winning ways, they need to get to that guy, goalie Andrei Makarov. Makarov was here last week and backstopped Team Russia to victory in the 6th and final game of the Canada-Russia Subway Series. Watch for the Royals line of Brandon Fushimi, Logan Fisher, and Logan Nelson to get something going tonight. The Fush, Fish, and Nelly combo has produced 9 points in the past 3 games. A lot of love on this ice and off of it.
It's clicking really well. Fish and Nelly, they're passing the puck really well. We're getting going really well. Nelly's moving his feet. Fish is moving his feet. We're playing great D. We're getting chances in the offensive zone. It's just great.
Nelly's definitely a good player. He makes it easy to play out there, and he does the little things right, and it makes it easy for me to play and for Fush to play too.
All right, what do you know about this Saskatoon team besides the fact that they're hosting the Memorial Cup?
I've heard that they have a rough start, but they're starting to get it going, and they're starting to click a little bit more, and they're starting to win more hockey games. We just got to go, hit, make sure we put the puck in their net, make sure it stays out of ours.
Well, the Camosun Chargers men's volleyball team is having another strong campaign. They are currently ranked 3rd in the Pac West, 2 points up on this weekend's opponents from the College of the Rockies. It is the final week of league play before breaking for the holidays, and the Chargers hope to wrap up the first half of the season on a high. Here's Aaron Glazier with more.
They may warm up with soccer, but when practice starts, all the focus turns to volleyball for the men who make up this year's Camosun Chargers, an athletic bunch.
We're pretty skilled and we're pretty big, but I'd say the biggest, most glaring thing is everybody is extremely committed in the gym, and that's something that I haven't seen in years past. So maybe a physical edge, I'd say.
Speaking from experience, Marcellus is one of only 4 players in Chargers history to play 5 years in the college program, long enough to play this year with his younger brother Ryan.
Garrett's at that point in his career where he's a real leader out there with the guys, and they rely on him to bail them out of really difficult situations.
And in the process, setting an example for rookies such as Lachlan Polson, a Claremont grad who is impressing at middle.
He just shows me the ropes a lot in and out of practice, like when we're hanging out and stuff. He's a good motivator on the court.
The talent doesn't stop there. Sophomore Alex Sadowski, a powerhouse at middle, is having a breakout season, 3rd in the league in blocks. But Coach Parkinson says his team still has work to do, with a tendency to get complacent and drop the second game of weekend matchups.
We've kind of shown up thinking that if we have enough swagger, the other team will roll over, and it hasn't been the case.
We've been trying to break the trend of winning one and losing one every weekend, and we did that last weekend, so I think it's really important for momentum's sake for us to keep up with winning both games.
Feeding off back-to-back wins against the CBC Bearcats, this weekend the Chargers host the College of the Rockies Avalanche and have their spikes set on finishing the first semester on a high note.
Hope would be to finish this half with 2 W's, have a little break, and then come back kind of recharged with lots of Christmas turkey and ready to go for the second half.
Because in a season that stretches 24 matches, what matters is that this team peaks in February, fingers crossed, at Nationals. And a little extra fuel in the tank in the form of holiday gravy would come in handy.
I like to think, we're fat, but we're still hungry.
Aaron Glazier, CTV Sports, Saanich.
Thank you, Aaron. Well, if everything went according to script, Andrew Harris and the BC Lions would be packing their bags and heading for Toronto today. Instead, the defending Grey Cup champs were packing up their lockers. The team has had a few days to let the West final loss sink in, but Sunday's stunning upset to the Stamps is still stinging.
I'm not going to comment on what changes we need to make or I feel because, I feel we have a solid group here and we can win with this team. And, this is a Grey Cup team that we had this year, and, we just didn't rise to the occasion on Sunday. So, it's unfortunate, and it's tough to compete at a high level all the time, and we weren't able to do it. I'm just excited for 2013, and that process to start getting better will start really soon. Yeah, I'll probably watch it for sure, but you know, I'm not really cheering for anyone. You know, I'll just watch to watch it, and you know, it's a big thing for the CFL and for Canada. You know, there's a lot of history behind that, so you know, it's a big event. I just wish we could have been there.
Me too. Well, next week's MLS Cup final will be the last time David Beckham steps on the pitch as a member of the LA Galaxy. Even with a year remaining on his contract, Becks is leaving the MLS. The 37-year-old superstar isn't retiring, though, but he isn't saying where he plans on playing next. There are rumors that he could be headed to Australia to play in the A-League. Beckham has spent 6 seasons with the Galaxy. They are the defending MLS Cup champions. You know, I like me some David Beckham.
You like Beckham. You also like another guy, don't you?
I also like Steve Yzerman.
Yeah.
He is my hockey hero, and lucky for me, I had an opportunity to meet him and interview him last week when he was here for the Subway Series. And then, to my surprise, this appears on my desk today. See, we all know you're a nice guy around here, Hudson, but just to let our viewers at home know, this is what our news director placed on my desk for me this morning, me interviewing Steve Yzerman, courtesy of Hudson. So
we know you like him. Mark Flanagan, our technical director, went through the video and grabbed the cleanest still frame we could save, and we had it blown up for you. And
well, thank you so much.
Nice keepsake. That was a great get for you to have that night. I mean, wouldn't you know that you'd be the one who'd get Yzerman in the house?
I would track him down.
Yeah.
And I did.
Was it as exciting as you thought it would be?
It was.
Yeah.
And I just had to keep my composure and stay professional about it. So, and I did that. So that was good. I got in, I got out.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you like it.
Thank you so much.